Hey, what's up, boxing fans? This is the Rope-A-Dope Report. I'm your host, Chris Carlson, and I'm back. It's been since, I just looked at my channel since May 15th since I made a video, so it's almost, it's been 6 weeks or something like that. Longest I've ever gone without making a video. I've gotten a lot of message lately saying where you've been at and all that. Basically, I made a chunk of videos, and those fights finally are done. And, there just wasn't a lot of fights to talk about. And then now it looks like the summer's starting to get loaded up into the fall. So, here we go. Don't expect another 6-week break, though. Anyway, let's talk about this matchup. The undefeated fighter, 28-0, what is it? 28-0, 25 KOs, Juan Manuel Lopez versus Bernabe Concepcion. Now, Concepcion, let's look at his last two fights. Against Luevano, I really thought that he was losing that fight, I believe, after 7 rounds, was it? When he hit Luevano after the bell, well after the bell. I thought he showed his weaknesses. His weaknesses, well, he needs to improve his defense. Even though he has this going, he still gets hit too much. And he also finds himself on the ropes too much when you're going against really good fighters. He likes to load up on his punches. He kind of fights like Manny, old school Manny, when he was younger. And he's not a southpaw, he's orthodox, but he likes to jump in, jump in with that and throw right hands. He's got good hand speed, he's got a good left hook, he's got good power, and he can take a punch. So he's a good young fighter. He's very young. He's got a lot of fights for how young he is. I believe he's got, 30 fights now? Something like that. He's got a lot of fights under his belt considering his age, so I think there's a future for him. But in the Luevano fight, I saw some weaknesses. It was a really boring fight for most of the fight. I thought the 7th round he won, and I thought the 1st round he won. But I had Luevano winning those in-between rounds. But against Santiago, I think it's Mario Santiago, he impressed me. Like I said, he started throwing that right hand better. He started even combo punching. Although he found himself on the ropes too many times. But I was really impressed with that victory. Some people had it a draw. Some people, it was a tight fight. But I actually thought Santiago may pull that one off. So I was wrong there. Concepcion looked good. It was a really good performance against a solid veteran fighter. Juan Manuel Lopez faced Luevano last, and I thought early in that fight, the jab was getting to him a little bit, and he saw some of his weaknesses still there, but overall it was a pretty good performance. I think it was a 7th round or 9th round KO. So we all know that basically Concepcion, we know Lopez likes to throw a lot of punches, and he's a volume puncher, and he likes to work, if he can work behind a jab, he's going to be really tough to beat. But sometimes he likes to just go nuts. Not sometimes. He likes to swing it out. When he has the skills to box, you could see it in Motagua. Some of those rounds he won easily just boxing. Other times he wanted to impress the crowd in New York City and brawl, and got him into a little trouble. With this fight, I think Concepcion, to win this fight, will have to use combo punching, 1-2 punching, a jab, which is something that he doesn't use much, and he's going to have to up his output of punches because, he's the type of guy that, like I said, he loads up on punches, so he'll throw like 30 or 40 punches a fight, and although he's somewhat accurate, it's not like he's a Mayweather accuracy where Mayweather can throw 35 punches, but he's going to land 18 or throw 40 and land 22 or that type of thing. I'm not saying he's not accurate, but he's gonna have to throw more punches because Lopez, we know, is gonna throw at least 60 a round minimum. You know what I mean? He's a guy that sometimes gets over 100. So I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think it's gonna be competitive. I see Concepcion battling like a warrior. I thought he was down against Luevano in that 7th round. He really found something. But if you got him hurt, then okay, I can understand you loading up on punches. But I really think that he needs to stay contained and not load up on punches as much and up his output to win. But I have Lopez winning. And I'm going to go with a 10th round stoppage in this fight. I could see Concepcion making the whole fight. Don't get me wrong. I really think he could do it. But there's something that tells me a TKO type KO deal in the 10th round. So I got Juan Manuel Lopez in the 10th round. And if he comes through this, like we've all heard, Rafael Marquez is on deck September 18th. Anyway, this has been the Rope-A-Dope Report. Make sure you check out Rope-A-Dope Radio. Peace.